Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Toy Addict 26 back again with part 3 of my NECA Kenner Predators Wave 1 review. Alright, so the last figure we're going to take a look at is this amazing Lava Planet Predator. This figure is one of the most coolest looking Predators from the assortment after the Nightstorm Predator. Now, what I do particularly like about this Predator more is that he does use the more articulated Predator buck. So you have a lot more range of motion in the legs. You've got the ball hinge and the swivel at the thigh there. The crotch is on a ball and hinge. You've got the double knees, which is awesome. You've got the hinge and the swivel at the ankles here, and he swivels completely left to right. The upper torso is also kind of on a rocker, so it's like a kind of a ball socket there. And of course the arms are on the ball and hinge. You've got the swivel and hinge at the elbows, and you've got swivel and hinge at the wrist. The head moves up and down slightly and left and right. He is a lot more articulate at the head compared to the Nightstorm Predator, because of the fact that the dreads are more gummy-like and they're shorter, so they don't really, they don't come in contact with the back, so they don't really limit the range of motion on the head. He has a shoulder-mounted cannon, but it's already mounted, as you can see there. And everything about this guy is translucent and red and lava-like, and it's just so freaking badass. Particularly, I love this helmet that he wears. It's so freaking awesome. I love how it has these kind of like mandibles coming downward, almost like reverse horns. And just overall, the look and the design of the helmet itself is just so amazing. I mean, I'm a huge Predator fan, and I just love it when they come up with all these unique helmets and unique clans and stuff for, to keep making more and more Predators, because you can never get enough Predators, right? But yeah, this thing is total badass. Now, one thing to note is just on this particular figure that I got, this sample, I guess it was like an early sample, so at least the legs are really loose. You can see there. They're really, really loose, a little too loose. But I was able to get them to stand up, which is the most important thing, without falling over. So I guess the looseness, whoop, there you go. It's just that there's kind of a slant on my table there. Okay, there you go. So he's standing perfectly fine. Let's see, let's put him in a kind of a dynamic pose here. Let's bend this knee. Kind of spread the leg here. Sword. There you go. Yeah, so he's, as you can see, he's very articulate, and it's not falling over or anything like that. So he holds the poses. So I guess it's a good thing that the joints are kind of loose. Just gives you a little more ease of articulation. Another thing to note is that he does bring the same machete-like weapon that the Elder Predator carries, but this time around is painted in like an oxidated red. So the blade, everything about this figure is just red, 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 lava, heat, just everything about him. I really love this, clan kind of tattoo here that looks like he's burning from within, like if he's actually made of lava. I think that looks amazing. And the fact that his cloaking, it makes him look translucent like lava. That's just fantastic. Overall, I mean, I don't see a lot of other details that set it aside. Well, yeah, definitely the retractable blade here, the retractable weapon. It's very different. It's more like a kind of like crab pincers that protrude from this arm gauntlet, and they don't come out that much like the other Predators. But it's really cool and unique. And then he's got this kind of hose that connects here to the back of the armor. So this is definitely unique. The weapon mounted on the gauntlet is very different, very unique on its own of this character. The hands are amazing. Look at that. It looks like actual lava. And if you put this guy up to the light, you can actually see through him. So that's fantastic. But yeah, really cool character. I mean, basically, based on what it says in the bio, he lives in a desert-like, you know, he hunts these insectoid creatures from a desert-like planet, and he uses this cloaking technique to cloak himself as lava, because there's a lot of heat and lava around that planet. So he does this to be able to catch these insect creatures that he hunts, well, his clan hunts. So yeah, overall, this is another fantastic Kenner in-house design from the Predator line, and NECA has done an amazing job at, you know, updating it with today's standards of articulation and sculpt work and everything. You know, the folks at NECA, the artists and painters, they just did an amazing job. Like always, major kudos to them. They always just really blow it out of the water. They always exceed my expectations. I'm just a huge NECA fan, and I've never really come across many NECA products that I have been, you know, disappointed with. They just put so much love into their projects, and you know, this new Kenner Predator line is a big hit, and I know this thing is going to be really hard. These figures are going to be really hard to find at retail. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's the Lava Planet Predator. He's all sorts of badass, translucent red, and all heat scorched all over. There you have it, folks. That's the last of the NECA Predators from Wave 1. Absolutely awesome. This whole entire assortment of brand new, fresh, and one-of-a-kind Predators was a really awesome idea by NECA, and I just can't wait to see the next wave, which is coming down the pike. These figures are all sorts of awesome, very unique, very different in their own style and look, and it was just an ingenious idea to bring back these figures from back in the day. Overall, the Lava Predator is an amazing figure. I love the translucency red on the body. I think that was a really cool design aspect of the figure, and it definitely makes it one of my favorites, next to the Nightstorm Predator, of course. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the toy house.